everybody, and welcome back to Heart and Soul's YouTube page. This is week 2 for our intermediate ballet / lyrical tap and jazz students. This would be anybody in the Monday 6:30 to 7:30 class, Tuesday 5 to 6, or Thursday 4 to 5 or 6 to 7. Again, we will be going over some ballet / lyrical moves, tap and jazz. These are going to be new moves to some of you. So make sure you're really paying attention. Again, I would recommend that you go back, watch our first video for our intermediate ballet, tap, and jazz, do all your stretches, all your warm-ups, and go through all of those moves. Everybody in these classes needs to be going through all of those moves unless they get too advanced for you. You can never go back and review too much. So make sure you go back, watch that video. Once you get done watching that video, go ahead and move on to our add-on video, which is this one. We're going to start with some ballet moves. Again, these are for everybody. Then we will move into some lyrical moves, which will be our 2 Thursday classes. These moves will be for our 2 Thursday classes. So the first move we're going to start off with is a changement. A changement means to change your feet. So it's a jump from 5th position. Now what we're going to do is we're going to plie. From 5th, you are going to spring off the ground and switch your feet. Now my right foot is in the back, and then I will switch again. Now if you notice, every time my foot springs into the air, my toe is pointed and my leg is straight. Really want to make a nice line when I go up in the air. I'm holding my hands in 5th, I plie, changement, straight legs, pointed toes, and changement, plie, changement, changement. Good, let's do that a few more times. Again, plie, changement, 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 and straight. Again, really working through those legs, through those feet, keeping your body nice and steady. Don't want a lot of wobbly bodies. The next move we're going to work on is a rond de jambe. Now, some of you have done rond de jambes at the bar. We're going to work on them center floor here today. Now, rond de jambe means around the leg. We're going to be making semicircles with our feet. We're going to go ahead, put our hands on our hips, roll those shoulders back. Now to start our rond de jambe, we're going to be in first position. We tendu to the front. We slide to the side. We slide to the back. And we always come through first. Always, always, always come through first. Again, point to the side, leading with that heel. Or to the front, sorry, leading with that heel. To the side, knee to the ceiling. To the back, pressing that heel into the ground. And close in first. Again, to the front, to the side, to the back, close in first. Now connect it. We go front, slide, side, slide, back, close first. Front, slide, side, slide, back, close first. One more time, front, side, back, close first. As you get better and better at those, make sure you're really connecting them and watching your turnout. Let's do the left side. We tendu to the front, leading with that heel. To the side, knee to the ceiling. To the back, heel pressed into the floor. Close in first. Always close in first. To the front, leading with the heel. Side, knee to the ceiling. Back, heel into the ground. And close first. Good. We go front, side, back, close first. Front, side, back, close first. Don't lift your toe off the ground. Side, back, close first, front, side, back. Now we connect it. We go front, side, back, and first, front, side, back, and first, front, side, back, and first, front, side, back, and first. Good. Again, rond de jambes, really working those hips, keeping your feet nice and turned out and that leg nice and straight. Good, the next move we're going to work on is a beret turn. Now, we have worked on berets across the floor where we have one foot in back and we take tiny little steps moving to the right and moving to the left. Now, we're going to learn how to turn it, working our arms up through 5th and coming down and around. So, we're going to start with our left foot in back and we are going to beret, lifting those hands, rotating, opening, and closing. Good, we're going to person. Turning to the right, lifting those hands, opening nice and tall. Good. And closing. Again, tendu left. Prepping back. Open, right turn. Open those arms. Floating through second. Closing in first. One more time. We tendu. We in, preparing back. We open big. Up to fifth. Open those arms, keeping that chin nice and tall. And close in fifth. Again, those are called beret turns. Really focus on those arms. Really rising through fifth. Opening through second. And lowering back down to first. Again, those arms are fifth, second, switch, and first. Good. Now, moving on to some of our lyrical moves. If you are not in lyrical yet, you can go ahead, switch this part of the video, and move on to tap. For those who are in lyrical, we are going to be working on what are called standing can openers. Now, we've done can openers on the ground, so let's go ahead and review those first. Just as a reminder, can opener on the ground. We bring the foot in, open, and fall. On the left, remember, stay on that toe, in, and fall. One more time, in, and fall. Good. Now, to do a can opener standing, same kind of motion, except your foot is not going to stay on the ground. We're going to start out in second. Without the arms, the basic motion of our leg is we bring it in and across, twisting our hips. We open to a coupe, right in front of our leg. We kick up, and we step down. With our left leg, again, rotated in, knee in, facing the other way. Open to coupe, kick up, step out. Good. Then you want to work to make it one fluid motion. So we go in, out, coupe, kick, and down. Raising that hand with that kick. Again, in, out to coupe, up, and down. Now, the best thing to do for arms when you're practicing, let that arm follow your leg. In and out, kind of like a wave. In and out, in and out. Let's try and connect that all together, starting with our right foot. Here we go. In, coupe, kick, and down. In, coupe, kick, and down. Excuse me, I just fell. In, coupe, kick, and down. In, coupe, kick, and down. Really making sure we're keeping those feet nice and pointed every time. Making sure we're not sickling. We want to keep that foot nice and open, rising through that leg. Okay? Again, those are standing can openers. So make sure you practice those can openers on the ground and our can openers standing. Next, we have been working, just to review, every class has been working on standing rolls in lyrical. So how we get from standing down to roll on the ground. Remember, when you're going to the right, you're going to take your right leg, tuck it, down to one knee. You're going to take the side of your body, sit on it. From there, you're picking up this foot, pointing your feet to the back, and rolling to one side. Again, coming back, rolling to one side. Just to go over while I'm on the ground, we have a couple different kinds of rolls. We have our développé roll, and then we have more of our jazz style roll. So the développé roll, we développé into a nice big split, and back développé into a nice big split. The next one is more of a jazz style split. We hit it right in the center, and rotate back. Hit it right in the center, and rotate back. Good. Let's go from standing on our left side. Again, to go from standing into a roll, we tuck our left foot, we sit on our left side, and we rotate towards the back. Good. Lifting those feet off the floor and pointing our toes. Good. Lastly, we're going to be working on a new move where we do a kick from the ground and we hold it. So for this move, we're going to start with just our right side today. We will incorporate our left side next week. Start on your knees. What you're going to do is you're going to put your hands forward, this leg out, so your right leg out. You're going to act like this is your plie. This is where you're springing up. from the ground. You're going to take your leg, and the first variation we're going to learn is just a kick. So just a touch. We bring it up, we kick it, and we bring it back down. Again, from down on the floor, we're reaching out with our left hand to find our ground, bringing it up, kick, and back down. Again, with the momentum, we start in, out, kick it up, back down. Good. And there's lots of different variations to get out of this, but for right now, we're just focusing on that kick and setting it nice back down. We don't want to not have it be controlled and slam onto the ground. We want it to be nice and controlled all the way through. The next one is a grab. We start from here, the leg comes out, we bring it up, we grab it, and we let it float back down, floating all the way through. Again, we're here, out, kick, grab, floating all the way out. Good, one more time. We're here, out, kick, float, and release. Good. A few more variations for you guys to work on in your lyrical shoes. We're going to go ahead and move on to tap. Now today in tap, we are going to be introducing 3 new moves to you guys. I would encourage everybody who is watching this video of all ages to try these new moves. First is going to be a review move. This move is called a cramp roll. Now, for a cramp roll, remember it is 4 sounds. Toe, toe, heel, heel. Always starting with our right foot. Right foot. We go toe, toe, heel, heel. Right, left, right, left. Right, left, right, left. Good. Moving a little faster now. We go toe, toe, heel, heel. Right, left, toe, toe, heel, heel. Toe, toe, heel, heel. Toe, toe, heel, heel. Toe, toe, heel, heel. Good. Speeding those up more and more the more comfortable you get. Wanting to make sure we make all 4 sounds when we get those cramp rolls going. Good. Next move is a simpler move, but very useful when we will start doing combos for our dance recital dances when we get back in the studio. These are called cross shuffles. Now you start like a normal shuffle with your first sound going to the front, but when you go to pull back, you pull back across your leg, making it a cross. When you go forward again, straight forward, regular shuffle, back, forward, cross, pull it back, forward, regular shuffle, forward, cross, pull it back, forward, regular shuffle. Good, let's try our left side. We pick it up, we go forward, cross, pull it back, forward, regular shuffle, forward, cross, pull it back, forward, regular shuffle. Again, forward, cross, pull it back, forward, regular shuffle. Good. Those are called cross shuffles. So let's do them one at a time. We go. Right foot, pick it up. Forward, cross, forward, back, and step, left side. Forward, cross, forward, back, and step, right side. Forward, cross, forward, back, and step, left side. Forward, cross, forward, back, and close. Very good. Again, cross shuffles. The next thing we are going to introduce is a maxi forward. Now, a maxi forward is very similar to a move you all know called a buffalo. The only difference about a maxi forward is when you hop out, you're not just hopping. You are going to flap on your way out. We all know flaps. Remember, brush toe. So we start here with a cross. We go flap, hop onto that foot. Shuffle, hop, and you add a toe on the end to make it a maxi forward. So you're adding a flap and a toe. Again, slowly. It is flap, hop onto that foot. Shuffle, like normal. Hop back, and put the toe down. Again, flat hop, shuffle, hop back, put your toe down. Flat, shuffle, hop back, put your toe down. If you're having trouble, I suggest saying it with me. Good, let's do the other side, left side. The left side flaps, flat hop, shuffle, hop back, put your toe down. Flat, shuffle, hop back, put your toe down. Again, flat hop, shuffle, hop back, put your toe down. One more time. Flat hop, shuffle, hop back, put your toe down. Good. Maxi forwards. All together, it should look something like this. Flat, shuffle, hop, flat, shuffle, hop, flat, shuffle, hop, flat, shuffle, hop. On the left, it should look like this. Flat, shuffle, hop, flat, shuffle, hop, flat, shuffle, hop, do that slowly, working through all of those moves, making sure you can hear all of those sounds. Good. The last thing we're going to work on is a little bit harder, but I really want to push you to work on it while you're at home. It's called a ball change time step. We are going to make it simple. There's lots of variations to this, but we're going to do the simplest one today. Start with your hands on your hips. You're going to take your right foot. You're going to do a ball change across your body. You go ball, change, step. Then to the left. Ball, change, step. To the right again, you're going to go to the front, ball, change, but instead of stepping, you're going to do a backwards ball change. Ball, change, and one more to the front, ball, change, step. So 2 regular ball changes to the front, to the front. You go to the front, to the back, front one more time, and then step. So say it with me. We go. Ball, change, step. Ball, change, step. Now front, ball, change, back, ball, change, front, ball, change, step. We reverse it on our left foot. We go. Ball, change, step. Ball, change, step. Now we go. Front, ball, change, back, ball, change, front, ball, change, and step. Again, right side. Ball, change, step. Ball, change, step. Now we go. Front, ball, change, back, ball, change, front, ball, change, and step. One more time, left side. We go front, ball, change, front, ball, change. Now we go. Front, ball, change, back, ball, change, front, ball, change, and step. Good, I know this one's a little bit harder, but there's lots of variations that can come with this. So make sure you're really working on that one so we can do some really fun exercises with that. Lastly, today in our video, we are going to work on jazz. So go ahead, throw on your jazz shoes. We are going to be working on a Lindy ball change. Some of you already know this move, but just for a refresher, again, a Lindy is another word for a chasse, and a chasse is another word for a gallop. So we start, we're going to push our hands out when we go. We go gallop 2, 3 to the side or chasse, chasse 2, 3. We're taking our left foot, ball, change, and we push our hands back on our ball change. Again, to the left, Lindy 2, 3. Push ball change with your right. Lindy 2, 3. Push ball change with your left. Lindy 2, 3. Push ball change with your right. Good. Everybody has gone over this at some point, so make sure you review that and get that back in your mind. Good. We also, I know people don't have a lot of room to work on leaps at home, so I'm going to give you a jump combination to make sure we're really building the strength in our legs to work on leaps. So the jump combination is going to be 4 jumps in first, 4 jumps in second, 4 jumps in parallel, and then a big plie out to second. Again, 4 jumps in first, 4 jumps in second, 4 jumps in parallel, and a big plie in second. Good, we're going to do this twice. Do it along with me, starting in first. We go. Plie 1, 2, 3, parallel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plie in second. Make sure we spring off those feet and point, point, point. Straighten your legs. Point out to second. 2, 3, 4. Parallel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out to second. And close. Good. If you do that every day, you're really going to build up the strength for those leaps. Again, make sure we're really focusing on our pirouettes. We went through a lot of drills for our pirouettes last week, so make sure you're working on those. Next week in our next video, we're going to introduce pirouette boot camp. So make sure you've really worked on those strong jazz pirouettes for next week. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're staying happy and healthy, and I can't wait until I can see you all in the studio. Bye!